What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. Today we are here on Fox Creek, and we got some logging to do. I'm just here testing out like the different, we don't do too many FDR maps like recently. I'm just like testing out like the tree physics. I know he's been working on like tree weights and physics and stuff like that. So we're just like clearing out this block. I just started kind of bunching, pulling up some twitches here, getting it going. What's up, Duane? How you doing, bud? We're just sitting here just processing away. I just got done getting up some of these little bunches, so we're just gonna process through this. I'm sleeping. What's up, Doc? How you doing, bud? I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, we're just kind of, we've been doing that other Palatine map or whatever it is called. So I just figured get on here, try out Fox Creek, and see if we can't get some loads in. Glad you guys are here already. Yeah, we're just gonna be putting in a bit of work. It's like, man, I really like the other map, but man, some of those trees just don't want to sit in the trailers right. So it's like kind of throws off my immersion a little bit. We're gonna see if the trees on this one would be a little bit better. And there are like some of those ponderosas or whatever on this map too. Like there's already some under this pile right here. They seem to all be sitting really good together so far. I'm doing well, Dewey. I'm tired, man. We got that big job out of that Nike job we've been working on. Nike wall going down to the Grove in LA. Which I didn't even know it was going to the Grove. That's how quick that job went through. Actually, I had no idea where it was going. They say LA could be anywhere. LA's huge. But the Grove, that's a cool spot. Not last time I was down there, but when I was down there that summer, one of the times we went to the Grove and checked it out, and I even went into the Nike store there, which is where the wall went, and it's replacing one of the other ones. I guess we're gonna be doing a bunch of work in that location, which it's a cool place to do work in. And then the other big Adidas job that we've been working on that's supposed to go out this Friday got bumped out one more week, so we actually have one whole more week. Been waiting. Oh, I see. You getting tired of waiting? When I posted that, what, an hour ago? What's up, Villain? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I think I posted that like an hour ago. Appreciate you being here. Are you feeling better? How you feeling? Gotta get you back streaming. I need nothing but morning logging from you. No excuses. Just kidding. I've been watching a bunch of Burnt Peanut recently too. Dude, he's so funny. He does stuff like this.
Couple of these. Couple of these. Spin around 3 times. Step on your left foot. Don't forget it. Then cover with Russ.
Peanut's so funny.
Oh, you missed it.
You're better? Hell yeah, buddy. I'll keep getting more and more better. Mo and mo better. And the whole streaming thing, take your time. It'll, we'll be here whenever you come back. Echoing bit? Oh, yeah, thanks. I forgot about that, damn it. It's something about how I have it set. It's like picking up through the voice mod thing, and through my headset. So it's coming through twice. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. It's just, I just hit a button on my keyboard. Actually, I just have it keybound, like my number pads. I have some other ones, but yeah, I totally forgot about the echoing. I went back and heard that last time. So I won't be doing that, but yeah, I have a bunch of those. I have some, this one's echoey too, but like this.
Gotcha, bitch.
But I'm sure that was echoey too. I can like change my voice and stuff like that. Right, because if I do
this right, change my voice, makes my voice a little bit deeper. If you Dwayne Baker, Dwayne, nobody ever calls you Dwayne Baker.
I don't think that one's echoing. I don't know why it switched to the other one. I had a few set, but it changed them on me. But I don't think that one echoes because I can't hear myself in my headset, so I think that one works fine. It's just like those little things that I can hear it through my headset, and it's going through the app. That means you guys can hear it twice. What's up, JC? How you doing, bud? I haven't seen you in a little while. It's probably almost enough for a truckload, but look how nice this tree stack compared to the other stuff. That's why, like in 22, that's why we all switched. Or, sorry, let me rephrase. When 25 came out, all of us loggers, we were all still on 22 for quite a while because of how like the trees felt in that one. But now I feel like his trees now are like way better than, or like the best they've been on 25, you know. It almost reminds me of on 22 when we were on there. I know Doc knows what I'm talking about. He was streaming last night too, Doc. You're probably, it was a little late on your end when he was streaming. I think it was like 10 my time. So 1 a.m. your time, Doc. FDR was streaming. He had a good little stream. He's like working on fixing stuff while streaming and doing all that. It's kind of cool. I like, he has like his top down view of his joysticks while he's going, and it puts the joysticks like right under the screen on the processor or whatever machine, you know, the buncher or whatever, and like the where his joysticks sit in the camera view is like almost right where the joysticks are. It's kind of cool. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna start loading this up, but look like they're not moving around or anything. Everything seems really good. What's up, Whiskey? Welcome, buddy. Oh yeah. Yeah, just something. Gotta adjust my screen. Yeah. Did I get all those? Nope. Almost there. So far, I'm just going right through these trees quick. Like, just like I was saying, it feels like almost like 22 trees FDR map stuff. We'll see how they load in the truck. If they don't like crawl out of the bunk, I'm loving it. Gotta get some FS logging crew again soon. Like, man, if we were like, you know, on this map or when his new map comes out, Doc, because you'll probably be all healed up by the time his new map drops. It'd be fun to do some FDR map. That way we can run a bunch of trees and they're all stable and stuff. We haven't done like a FS logging crew on a FDR map in a long time. What'd you say about cursing? I'm not sure. It's a good thing. Part of my vocabulary sometimes. It's like breathing. It just flows out. Alright, so I'm actually gonna shut that down. Actually, I'll just back out and I'll just probably side load that or something. I could move the truck, but I think the truck's fine. Maybe I'll pull it up a little bit. Yeah, I think those are all fine. See if we can't get a full load. Oh, you are gonna stream tomorrow? Oh, hell yeah. Thanks for letting me know, buddy. Yeah, that's cool that you guys are doing a stream. Hey, he did get joysticks, right, Bogan? Alright, that should be fine right there. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's see if we can't load this up right here. Oh, what's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. How you doing? It's been a minute. Hopefully you and the family are doing well. Yeah, you guys can find Matt over there at Canty Boys Map Creation. Over there working on some maps. Yeah, FDR, Mr. T-Bone was in FDR stream last night. Good chatting with him. Yeah, his trees just roll up so much better. So much better, Doc, than like the other map. Yeah, like that, the way they just fall in the trailer. Like way more realistic than the other trees. Oh, Mr. T-Bone, speaking of him, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hell yeah, tree time. Let's see who the loggers are. Yeah, it's good catching you last night too. A good stream he did, huh? I was saying earlier, I really like his view, how he has the joystick view, and it's like right on the joysticks, like on the cab. Yeah, that's pretty nice. You can also find Mr. T-Bone over at Shanty Boys Map Creation Team. Do a lot of fun forestry stuff and all that other fun jazz. I don't know, I need to get on more maps. I really haven't been on that many maps recently. I'm gonna try to do more forestry stuff, so I'll be getting back on your guys' maps too. Showing them off like I should be doing. I got a new computer, so that it makes it easier to get on other maps and show them off properly too, because before I was just running a potato and it wasn't really working that well. Well, that one kind of got away from me, didn't it? Hey, what's up, Brandon? How you doing, buddy? Speaking of the family. Yeah, I always got back and log in. A few of us are making forestry maps. Heck yeah. I saw Nuke was over there doing some updates on his, I haven't even been on Tillamook either. I should be the one showing off Tillamook map, because that's the Oregon map. Probably been to Tillamook more times than all you guys combined. Everybody in our whole farm sim community, I'm sure I've been there more times than everybody put together. Unless you know somebody else from Oregon. I've been in Tillamook. I go there at least 2-3 times a year on average. More, sometimes even more, because that's the spot. You go there, go to the Tillamook Cheese Factory, and go to the Country Smoker, and get the jerky, and right down the road from Seaside. Knock those down. I got a Seaside all the time. Shanty Boy Red, yeah, for sure, definitely. Sorry if I'm missing any chat here too. Need to update and brush the dust off your joysticks. Oh yeah, you'll knock the dust off of those quick. When you guys start following Fafo Log, definitely go follow Fafo. If you guys like logging, which I know you guys do. Hey Thumper, welcome. Yeah, definitely check out Fafo Logging for some real forestry stuff. We all do it like sim logging. He does real logging. He does the sim logging too, but you know, he brings the real life stuff to the game, which is really cool. I'll try and grab those next way. They kind of bound up right there. There's almost enough for a load. I might need a few more, right? Do a few more before we do our load guess. I don't even know where the mill is. I just kind of flew up here and started cutting in. This is just kind of testing trees and getting some load guesses, playing with my wood, you know. Oh, thank you, Thumper. Like a pro, look at that, like a YouTube pro with the name in there and everything. We'll pin that right there. Oh, of course, Doc. Of course, bro. And Doc is Fafo for anybody who's not following. Part of the FS logging crew. Probably even Devik or Grub was just over in Thumper's stream. He's over streaming some ghosty games. Dang it. I guess this thing is kind of full. Let's fix that. Oh, more full than I thought it was, that's for sure. The front's not. We'll need some more. We'll get some more trees over here. Get out of there. Not the nicest load. This is the way I was sitting. I'm going to start bringing the trees up a different direction now that I got some room cleared. Oh, you missed it? Yeah. She streams, her next stream will be on Wednesday. But yeah, you're learning. Are you ready out to Gallo? Nice, nice. What was that game you were playing? That was even creepier one than the other ones. Thanks playing ghost games. Thumper's over on Twitch if anybody is wondering. Give Thumper a follow over there on Twitch. She has the YouTube as well, but he does the Twitch thing all the time. She plays ghosty games, farm sim, like repo, and you know, different stuff like that. A bunch of different games. Rocket League, a bunch of other games. All right, so how I really want to do this is I want to like have this loading like right here. So I'll move the processor over. Rabbit Rob in the house. What's up, buddy? What's Rabbit Rob doing? Yeah, if you guys aren't following Rabbit Rob, we got a bunch of people, even Matt, Brennan, everybody in here pretty much is content creators. So if you guys aren't following one another, definitely do that. Good for the community, good for everybody, right? Help each other grow. I'll just leave that. Get this up here, pretty much just like right next to it. I want to. I guess it's fine like this, but usually I'll have my tracks facing the truck. Won't be too close like that. It's probably good. That way we can pick them off right here, grab them, turn, and load either side. Not knocking the truck over, hopefully. And like the logs are just sitting in there nice though. Like my load wasn't, my stacking them in there wasn't like the nicest, but they're sitting in there really solid, right? They're not moving around. I love it. I'll bring this in. I guess my tracks are still crooked, but they're close enough. I'll be moving. They're grabbing from here, kicking them off. Guess that's fine. Probably. All right, we got enough room. Yeah. Right there's probably good. I jump in this loud beast. This thing's so loud. I had to turn my vehicle volume way down. It's not even when it's idle, it's either when it's driving. What's up, Jay Meister? How you doing, buddy? I did a good job at loading. Thanks, Matt. So it's fine. Like it definitely would do the trick. I like to have it like a little bit tighter than that though. Wood nerd, you know. It's always weird too when you go to and grab like the winch and you like look at a tree, see how it starts moving. I always thought that was kind of funky. There's something we could do about that. But here's some of those like kind of Ponderosa pine deals right here. Oh, but see, I need like a. Yeah, I guess those other ones I can just drag them over. It's like having these so close, it's hard to get that turn. I need like a bump stump print. I'll get these Ponderosas out of here real quick, then we can drag them farther away. Because that's what I started doing back here is all these bunches back here that I was doing. I started laying them this way so we could just drag everything out. But really, we don't have like a lot. We're almost back here in the back already, but we're just going to be clearing these out. And I'll probably be dragging these from up over here and then maybe do a bump step somewhere and get them turned. Playing some Foundation. What is that? I've been okay. Just, man, we've been working like crazy. Rob just got this job shipped out today. Nike ball for down in LA. But yeah, it was, oh, I don't know why I'm jumping the buncher. I'm ready to go bunching again. Hey, Death Bunny, welcome. Welcome. So we'll just get these Ponderosas out of here real quick and then we'll just keep on going. Yeah, we're cutting 7s. Here pretty soon we'll have enough to get a load too. We'll do a load guess. I know most of you guys are familiar with that. So closest without going over will win. Hopefully we can sneak one in before Watchdog gets here. The Watchdog always tries to win the load. See if we get Brian here too. Watch as soon as the load is ready, Brian will probably pop in the chat. Yeah, see these Ponderosas are a little squiggly too. Like some, I think. Yeah, some of that what we loaded with some of these. But they all stayed on there pretty good, and with the other trees. Just process everything together and load it all up and sell it all. Yeah, once these front ones are out, I can at least turn them better, so they're kind of... Which this is fine, I just can't grab as many and bring them all up. I want to bring up, like, you know, 20 trees or more at a time. Or just have somebody doing it for me, right, Doc? Right? Just have someone jump in here and be a skidder man for me. Where's Billy go? Billy goes the skidder man, he's good at that. So there's those. Oops, punched my freaking microphone. These next ones I should be able to get them turned a little bit better. I don't know about that one. I know how to fix that. Been working out. I don't know why this one went all the way over there. There, that's how you do that, right? Like a real logger, just pick it up and move it with your bare hands. With your mind power. Man, I hate that it does that, because it always throws them on top of the next ones, like hard to see. At least with FDR's winch, you can hook up so much stuff. Right? Why is that? You can hook up so many trees with it. It's pretty sweet. Did I get all those? I feel like I'm missing one in there almost. Yeah, even these I won't be able to turn them. Just because we're so close. Unless I had a bump stump like right there. Not a big deal for right now. The Medieval City Builder game was on sale. It launched on Steam, so you picked it up. That's cool. Sounds fun. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Dust Bunny. Bro, after we get through these trees right here, I think we'll do a load guess. So I don't even know where the mill is. We'll have to go track that down. I don't know if I might have to turn the truck around to go down the hill, which I might have to do. I thought it was that direction, but I think it might be the other way. Definitely dragging my wood in the dirt. Need to wash that. We don't wash the wood around here. We just sell it dirty. Yeah, all these different tree types, I just stack up. I'm keeping the deadwood separate. There's some deadwood piles around. I might just get rid of the deadwoods. Before I do some more bunching too, what I'll probably do for now is just to get everything processed and loaded and sold that I need to do, and then just reset everything. Get rid of all the sticks and stumps and stuff, and then start going again. There's not often I get a wood chipper and stuff up here right now. I just want to cut. You better be washing the wood, sir. It gets cut down and sold so quick it's hard to get it washed. Basswood. Basswood is good wood. That slow wood doesn't make any money, huh, Doc? Yeah, that's probably enough for the load. Let's see. We got 15 people here watching, which I appreciate. It's awesome you guys are all here already. Let's just get this thing topped off. See that kind of moving right there? You guys see that log moving? But for them not being strapped down, it's pretty damn good. Let's see if it fits, it ships, right? Time is money, that's damn right. Haven't made any money yet, so we're already behind, right? Should have had 2 loads in by now, right? How many loads a day? 20? That'd be pretty solid. But wood on here, though, you get some good money for some wood on here. In real life, you don't get that much money for wood. Even the really, really good wood, like cedar and shit, you don't, like, overall, you really don't get a lot of money as a logger. You gotta work hard. On here, you're just kind of, even on hard economy, you're still getting some really good money for a load. Because how much does a load go for out there in Maine, on average? 4 trucks, 5 trips each, exactly 20 loads. That's good math. Math is mathin'. And that's just like to freaking pay everybody and keep the lights on, right? Like 15 loads to pay the bills, 5 loads profit. Logging ain't easy. That's why not everybody does it. Like, the job is hard and it's like not easy making money either. Everything costs money. Gold mining, it's like the same thing. I've been watching a lot of Gold Rush and stuff. Takes money to make money. Like back when I first started, I was young and poor, and after many years of hard work, I'm no longer young. Oh, don't fall out. This tree's grab up nice too. Let's see if all these will stay on there. Get us a good load. I don't even know what his wood sells for either, so I'll have to make sure it's on normal economy. Yeah, it's good that we got all those though. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. He says it depends on the species and what the government and the mills are doing. It varies each week, but not a lot, right? Like the game is like probably what 4x on hard economy, probably of real life. That front's nice and loaded, huh? That's just how we like it. Gonna keep this like that. Now we gotta figure out where we're going. Let's get this load strapped down. Watchdog, man, we were trying to get this load sold before you got here. He's here now. That's not that even, but it's up there. That whole chunk stayed up there. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? How's Watchdoggy Dog doing? All right, so, are we really that close to the mill? I thought we were way up in the mountains somewhere. Because where I almost went was up here, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go right here. I was just testing trees. It wasn't like nothing, but I didn't know we were so close to the mill, but I do have to turn around. Yeah, this is like probably where I want to come up and end up, is like up in here. It'd be fun. All right, Alright, so I just gotta turn this thing around and we get to go down. It's way too easy. Oh, so I guess everybody get your guesses in except for Watchdog. How about that? Watchdog's gonna say 420. Let's see. I want to make sure that we're on normal economy. Normal economy. 7-meter logs. Get your guesses in. Closest one without going over wins, like The Price is Right. There's the load. And once you guess, whoever wins, their name goes in the book. For a chance at the end of the year, whoever has the most load guesses at the end of the year wins. Cool prize stuff. Baffo, you still around? Yeah, he's here. He's right. That's funny. He was right there with the load guess. First one, 54,500. He sized all these logs up. He knows exactly what it is. Look, this shit is riding so good in his truck too. I know, like the load was the nicest stack there. It's kind of uneven. Whoa. Oh, nice. I remember Fox Creek has the log ramp. I forgot I liked this. I guess it looks a little bit different than on 22. Yeah, I forgot he had that. And then we have to go down to the bottom, I think, to hit the button, right? Oh, I have to unload. Ah. Or is there another trigger back there? Or should I should just get a machine right and offload it? That's what I should do. I'll do that real quick, because that sounds like more fun. What machine should we get, chat? What brand? We're gonna get like a high cab loader type of deal, but what brand should we get? Let you guys choose. Me, I like a Medill at the mill. That's my favorite. Medill on the hill and a Medill at the mill. But whatever you guys want, we'll get it right now. We have 209 grand, so I can get that in the thing real quick. Tiger Cat. I should have known you were gonna say that. What is it? What do we got? Anybody else? Any preferences? Tiger Cat's probably what we should do. We'll just do a Tiger Cat. We'll just do that. I was watching Swamp Loggers. They do a lot of these the left side booms. Yeah, so we'll just get this Tiger Cat right here. That's the only answer. All right. We'll buy that, and hopefully the bucket's not too expensive. I forget if it is. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. All his stuff was right there, and we'll get a big bucket because we're offloading. I think that is the bigger one, right? 19 grand. Leaves us some gas money and some lunch money. Yeah, it's the proper way, especially here with the log slide too. Because then if you did it the same way, but if you did it the same way as how it was on 22, you got to go down the bottom of the hill, right down there at the bottom. And I think the button's like right down at the end of that little trail, like right down there. You like run down after you load your 30 logs in here. I'm pretty sure you have to just go down there and hit it. Alright. Unloading time, which is probably one of my favorite things to do, is unloading the truck. Whoa, almost lost it though, but that's just money going in the bank when you're unloading a truck. I'm kind of close to that. Slide on down there, which is cool. Yeah, we'll move this a little bit over on the next load, but yeah, when you're unloading a truck and selling it like this, cha-ching, cha-ching. What's up, Timbo? How you doing, buddy? Man, you know, I just remembered something too. We'll go back through those guesses. I see those guesses up there, but I think nice. It is that time of the month. Let's see who gets these gifted memberships. Second Chance got one. Farmer Donkey, Ninja Scuba. Oh, Nacho got one. Nice. And then Musel, something like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit the other 5 right now, because every month YouTube gives out 10 free ones to some folks that we could give out. Oh, there's some gifted. So see you got this other 5 real quick. Oh, Matt got one. Nice. Schultz, you got one. I don't know the other person there, Mr. Mantis. I don't know them other folks, but Matt, awesome. So glad you got one, buddy. Hell yeah. You ragging? Yeah, that time of the month. That's funny. But it's cool that people can get some free ones like that, you know? Yeah, the slide works cool. Love it. Nice big bucket full. Like the only time I ever use this grab is the offloading truck time. Just because it could grab a big pinch, you know. It's like if when you're loading you want to be a little bit more delicate. Hope that one doesn't fall. Don't want it to fall off. When do I want to log so you can plan for it? Let's do it this weekend. Well, when are you doing? You're doing that stream with Bogan on Saturday, right? Oh, whenever. No rush at all. I know I'm watching me is probably making you want to log bad. He's like, geez, let me do it so I can actually watch some decent log in here. OT's a rookie. Just throwing his wood around. It's probably making him Jones for it. I'm sure you miss it. But whenever, I just got the challenge thing on Sunday besides that and open to whatever. But no rush, take your time, bud. Cool that we can just throw these shit down there, right? I love it. That's what makes this map fun. I totally forgot. Like I did a lot in Fox Creek on the last one, and if I remember right, snow on this one was fun. It just doesn't really feel like the same map. I didn't drive around it too much, but I did a lot of winter stuff on this one. Not grab very good. Kind of sitting here. Like next time, I'll definitely not be so close here. Oh, tomorrow with Bogan. Oh, okay. Well, man, it's like Saturday if you want. I'm gonna try to get the day off. I haven't had a day off in a minute, so I'm gonna try to get a day off. And time doesn't really matter to me either. It could be. Well, we should probably do like more in the evening time. That's kind of how we roll, right? See if the other guys want to join too. We could probably get the whole crew. All right, so there's that. I did all that too. I'm gonna scroll up here and get these guesses real quick. These guesses, chat. Anybody else watching to get your guesses in? But Doc with 54,500, Thumper 60,000, Mr. T-Bone 57,000, Rabid Rob 61,000, 234, Watchdog 62, 420. Always 420. That the only guess? Anybody else watching? We got 18 people watching. If you guys just guess this load, all these 6 I just threw down here, you just got to guess this pile. 7-meter logs, a whole truckload. Closest one without going over wins. Ooh, I didn't notice this one bounced out. I gotta throw that one in there. Oh, I'm swimming. Devik says $1. Yeah, he does. He always says $1. Are you guys playing the game right now or something? I'll just make sure that is. And some of that might not sell, right? I don't know if like this stuff right here, I'm not sure if this will sell. all at one time. I'm glad I checked that because we got to get a full guess there. Timbo said 62K. Did he say 62? Did I miss Timbo? Yeah, this wasn't here last time. It's probably because he was losing. That's the only part I don't like about the way this looks. He was probably losing all his logs off of there, so he changed that. I don't remember having that sidewall like that, but it does hold those logs pretty good. Let me just actually check one more time here. I feel like that, I don't know what kind of load you'd be selling on that, but that's kind of a small little box here. We'll see. We might have to do some calculations on a fly here real quick. I missed him. I didn't miss him in chat, but I did miss his guess there. You guys could help me. Oh yeah, you're right. Timbo did say 62. Thank you, sir. All right, one more time. Doc with 54,500. Thumper was 60,000. Mr. T-Bone 57,000. 57,000. Rabid Rob was 61,234. Watchdog 62,420. Timbo 62K. And we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. Hopefully, all goes in. Nope, everything except for that. So there's 66,456. And I'm gonna push the rest of this in here. So this might not be the best way for a load guess. So 66,456. You guys got that? 66,456. Let me get the calculator. 66,456. 60K for Duane. Tommy with 59,999. All right, so what was that? 66,456. Is that what it was? Plus 4,556. 4,556. That's like 71,000 or something like that, right? I'm the winner. Or you're probably not the winner. Maybe you are. Are you the winner? You always say that, even if you don't win, though. You might be the winner, actually. That's funny. Yeah, 71,012. I was only on my quick math in my head. I was only 12 off. That's pretty good. Said like 70,000, 71,000 something. So I guess that something was that 12 I was talking about. So I was right on the money. Yeah, Watchdog. Of course, you're the winner. All right, I'll get you in the book here. Get you in the book. Yeah, actually, you're already in the book, right? You're already there. So you got it too now. So once again, Watchdog is in the lead. Yeah, you were the closest one without going over. Yeah, he's a wiener. He is. Well, you are what you eat, right? You are what you eat, chat, and he's a wiener. Because why? Watchdog is spelled Doc. That's funny. Spelled D-O-C. Make sure you spell it right. The D-I-C-K is how you spell it. Is this on still? Oh, yeah, that is still on. Alright, let's go back and get some more wood. Yeah, Watchdog with I already got him in the book there, Tommy. Thanks, but you might be slightly behind in chat there. Make sure your stream is all caught up to what? Which way did we come in? From that way? Yeah, we did. Oh no, we came in from this road over here. That's what I thought. I was heading that way. Almost didn't look like a road over here. There's the gas station, but yeah, we're just right here. It's crazy though. I didn't even notice I was so close. I just flew up here, picked a spot. Actually, I flew around. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go right here, and I didn't even notice how close we were. Sounds good. So 9 p.m. your time then, right? 9 p.m. Eastern. Looks like we're doing a login stream 9 p.m. Eastern, so 6 p.m. Pacific on Saturday. Half a login. Oregon Trees, probably Devik. Let's see if we get. Will Chris join us? Billy Go. We gotta get everybody out there. Bogan. Can we get Bogan? Will Bogan come join us on Saturday? That'd be fun to have a Boganery with us. I'm just gonna actually leave the truck right alongside the road, give myself the most room there. $7 p.m. Central. Is it gonna be 7 p.m. Central? That's 5 my time. Yeah, you're old. You can't stay up that late. Device, you gonna join us? I bet Grub will. I'm surprised Grub's not here right now. He's been here pretty often. I appreciate that wiener there, Rob. I appreciate the support, buddy. 8 Central. There you go. Nice wiener, buddy. So I guess I'll probably just start pulling these ones up, right? Nah. You set it up, I can't be asked. You can't be asked? Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Yeah, it's just one of the, you got one of the free ones that YouTube gives out every month, which is awesome that you got one. I hope you're doing well. It's been a little while. These trees are all stuck back in here. That's why these are all kind of weird. These trees are long. Really, this was just like in the way, right? This long tree, the way it's laid back like that. I should have had this whole... And really what I should do is have the truck facing the other way off the road, because everything is going to have to go like long ways here because we don't have a lot of room back there because that mountainside's right there. So I think like I could pull all this stuff up back here, but I think we'll have to be switching pretty much everything rotated here, our whole setup, because not enough room going, or it won't be enough wood heading the right direction towards the processor. If that makes any sense at all. Let's bring up some more. Just wanted to get that one out of there. They really don't even have that many actually laid over here. I guess we could pull all this stuff up. Quit throwing my trees for me. Because you'll have a nice bunch laid out, and then you go to do that, and then all of a sudden the trees are jumping around. Probably hook all of these up, huh? Oh, no, too far. That's right, we'll just run these up and come back for more. What's up, Joe? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, welcome in. How's Out of Ore been treating you? I'm sure that's what you've been doing a lot of. That's one of those games where you get going, you can get pretty deep in there and play it a lot. I've still been working pushing dirt too on my new bench cut I've been doing. Man, it's just I've been moving too much dirt. I need a bigger dozer. I need like a really, like, what's sort of like a D10 or something or whatever, right? D11, D10. I need a bigger one. Crotch dog. Those are kind of in the way. All right, we'll get these out, and then we'll bring those next ones up. We just need more room over here to swing trees around. Oh, nice. I'll definitely check that out, Mr. T-Bone. Heck yeah. Now I got some maps to test out, that's for sure. Try out. I've been slacking on your guys' stuff, Mr. T-Bone. I'll try being better about that, though. Also, Keith Bleeker has a map that he sent me that's in testing. Well, not testing, he's still working on it, but I'm going to do some testing on it. But 40, or maybe it's 36,000 trees on there or something, but it's like kind of one he's been building for like challenge type of stuff. That one's going to be pretty fun, but a lot of trees. I'm going to go on there and do some cutting over there as well. Test out for him a little bit. But that should be pretty fun. I think it's like a bunch, it's like fields in the middle of the map, and then pretty much you buy plots and kind of cut the forest down and build off of that. So it's like forest challenge type map, you know, be fun. Mr. T-Bone, how many maps do you have now in FS25? I still want to go back on Blue Spruce Ridge too. Wasn't that your last forest map that came out, or it was Dark Forest Final Chapter? That one came out before that one, right? Because I like on 22, you know, I like the Blue Spruce Ridge. That was a fun one. Yeah, I miss my Mr. T-Bone. I miss my billboard. Mr. T-Bone made me a billboard of my logo, which is a badass billboard. Actually, he made me a couple. There's an old logo I had that he made me one, but my logo I still use now. I had like a big double-sided lit up billboard thing that I would put on my property, or like by my sawmill and stuff. But Mr. T-Bone made me that a long time ago. That was a long time ago, Mr. T-Bone. Like thinking about that, that was actually a while ago. 6 maps. Yeah, what's that island one? What was that one called? Like, don't want that piece in there. Working on another login map too, nice. Alright, sorry to go. Oh, no, there's a couple more. They're hiding back there. Yeah, already 6 maps, so that's a lot. Yeah, any of like the Dark Forest stuff was all been Mr. T-Bone. There's also like Muhlenberg County on 22 and McLean County on 22 and any of the other stuff too. That was all Mr. T-Bone. What other? I like both those maps actually. Those were. Oh yeah, Blue Island Forest. Thank you. That's what it was. Yeah, I saw a bunch of people showing that map off when that one came out. That's good. I like that. Yeah, you guys have been doing a bunch of good stuff. I've just been slacking on doing any kind of different maps and stuff. I need to get better about that. And we got 33 people here watching. What is up, everybody? That's cool. I didn't even notice. I'm just over here playing with my wood. It's out of the way. Now we can bring up some more trees. Kind of want to bunch some more and lay some stuff back so we can just drag it right up too. I was talking about clearing it all out, doing all that fresh, but I think we just keep on cutting. I just forgot what button to push. Like, I think I'm gonna cut back in here, lay this stuff back, and I can just pull it right up, kind of how I'm doing now. So we'll probably work back. There's a dead wood in there, but it's all good. Yeah, we just need more space here. I'm just gonna start bunching some more, I think. Oh, where's Billy go now when I need him? I might clear out some of this stuff, right? What I need to do is just leave, like, right, Doc, if I just cut, like, this tree. And then I'll come in and move this stuff, but this will be my bump stump, right? I could turn them around and face them that way. That means I'll come in through and clear all this stuff out, too, to give us some room. Let's do that right now. Why not? I did, yeah. So all my stuff should be better. Stuff will just go in the old brush pile. I might just actually just delete these. Get them right out of here right now. Be right back in, no worries. Yeah, I'm surprised my potato PC lasted as many years as it did there, Mr. T-Bone, but did a nice little upgrade so I can actually play the game like I should be able to. Because that is kind of what I do. Give you guys some okay quality content, you know? Even this one, I'm just gonna get this one right out of here too. I barely even like these trees. At least they process okay and they load okay, but we're gonna bunch all the rest of that out. Oh, it's a Ryzen 7 with a 5060. Like, not like the best card, but better than it was. I got 32 gigs of RAM and it's pretty good. It hasn't flinched at all with any of the games I've been playing, so most of my stuff I run on pretty high graphics. That definitely helps out with the gameplay. You know, like I always struggle with that and laggy a bunch. All that was just crappy computer. I don't have to worry about that. And this one's upgradable too, so I'll be able to upgrade stuff later on. But it does really good so far. Runs super cool, and yeah, it's like, you know, the AI, liquid AIO and all the stuff, everything. Pretty nice build. It was just a pre-built. I just bought it the way it was. I just got sick and tired of not having to set up and looking for parts too. Kind of parts are like hard to find. I was looking all over for putting stuff together, but I was like, screw it. I got it for a good deal. And the next one, when I build my next one, which probably won't be for a little while, I'll build my whole thing. You just helped Chris build the same PC that you got. He's been loving it on ATS. I mean, I was playing ATS too. It's like night and day difference. Got like the highest graphics I could run on there. I think will let me run that just fine. But yeah, if you got the same setup that you got, it's just that much better, you know. You're gonna take these deadwoods and just. Let's just throw them back here because there's a bunch more deadwoods like kind of right out through here that we'll put these with. 57,000 trees. All right, Mr. T-Bone. You know, I like some trees. You guys cracked me up. That's why I like having you guys in the chat, all you map makers, because you guys are like, yeah, we got to give a bunch of trees. Like I said too, if you guys aren't following Fafo Logging, all you forestry lovers out there, he's also one of them guys that loves a good forestry map with lots of trees. He loves playing with his wood. You guys can find Doc also over like FS Login through Discord or any of that kind of stuff too. So if you guys ever want to test any stuff as well, you can put your forestry maps through the ringer. If stuff will break, you sub to him, awesome. But yeah, he's a good forestry map tester. Like if there's something on a forestry map that's gonna break, I'm sure he'll find it. Him and I also both like I need to get back over there too. I was watching FDR last night. Also, I haven't done it like recently, not since the last update, but Doc and I are we test for FDR as well. So like we get stuff before other people do, which is it's fun to be part of that. You know, just like hey, let's break some stuff if we can, right? Which I got some good insight from that last time. Like these ones will just fill this up. That way we can hook up to a good bunch here. But really, I want to go the other way. I'm just kind of clearing this side out so we can earn our stuff. Yeah, I know you will. Yeah, exactly. Did I? Oh, good. I thought it was like right in my post. I couldn't see it because it was like right there. I thought I cut down the old bump stump. But we can't get rid of stumps, right? Because they'll get rid of that stump, so don't want to do that. But I could. There's like other posts and stuff now. And his pack too, right, has like those log racks and stuff in it. Those are kind of cool too. Like really, you could set one of those too and kind of bump around that if you have to. But an actual tree is always more fun. Yeah, you could be in the buncher. I've been bunching enough recently. Sometimes the guys that don't know, we have to keep Doc out of the buncher because if we're on a server and Doc's in the buncher, he'll start lagging the server out in like 20 minutes. And then we gotta spend like 3 hours cleaning up all the trees that he cut down. So sometimes he's not allowed to be in the buncher. Oh, I missed that one, didn't I? Right, that one might not even... Well, yeah, that will be in the way. We're not going to want that one there. Because if we're going to be spinning trees right there, some of them are so tall, we're going to need lots of room. So we'll make some decent room over here. What's the DRS release? What is that? FDR has racks now, and I got posted. Oh, you use them for bump stumps? Oh, you do? Okay. That's funny that you said that, because that's what I was talking about. Yeah, this is all the newest FDR stuff right here, too. I have those racks in here and stuff. Yeah, I don't even... These long trees, I don't even know if we're going to be able to lay them back, like... how I'd like to, because they're so long, they're going to go up on those, whatchamacallit, on the mountainside there, dang it. Ah, so they're making that thing into freaking... Oh! Dang, it knocked me hard when it fell on me. Damn, was that tree that heavy? That's crazy. Welcome back, welcome back. You can come hang out with me anytime. That's funny. Is that what you've been doing, Joe? You've been on the Out of War still? Oh, he gave me a Ferrari? What'd I get a Ferrari for? Is that my daily driver? Is that my driver to go to work? That's what he does with his Ferrari. He drives it to go check on the check on the animals, because you know, you gotta check on the animals' style. Yeah, I pretty much wrecked that other tree. I'm just throwing this one down, wreck that pile. Can I get... Where did that one fall? Yeah, this one right here. Deadwood out of here. I just made a mess out of that, didn't I? Just making more work. I'll deal with that deadwood up there at the processor. I'm probably just gonna I'm gonna throw this long one down on top of this pile, but what I'm worried about is the tips of these long trees. And since wood doesn't want to flex in Farm Sim, can I lay these this way? Just barely, probably. A little bit of everything? Hell yeah. Oh man, like, yeah, if you're able to look up here. Yeah, totally. Yeah, what Doc's saying, if like, you know, even like whatever you're doing, but if you have like a tree, if you go and like you grab a tree like this, and then you have it, you can't see what the top of your tree's doing, but if you're able to like look up and see like what you're doing in between the trees way up in here, because you can't really tell unless you like kind of know where your tree is. You can't really tell what the top of your thing is doing up there. But if you have a little skylight in there, you'll be able to see. Really, it's just then you're just kind of going off a feel, right? If you kind of know how it's balanced in your grab there, you kind of know. That might be enough for him. Probably enough for him there. I'm gonna walk back into here and we're gonna make a little trail back. Damn, 39 people watching. What's up, folks? Everybody's watching OT play with his wood. That's funny. Dude, like you were saying, this, I have the other one in here. This mod is the one that, looks hella good. Is this other, buncher. This one looks amazing. In and out, even like inside the cab and stuff. Like if I bought this thing, like this design and this style of... Forgot who does this one, Doc? But this machine is absolutely amazing looking. Every little bolt, and like I feel like you could just pull this thing out and it'll drive. Like right out of the game, it'll function. Like everything, all where the controls are, all the screens and stuff. Still no skylight. But this machine is freaking amazing. Even the tracks move independently of each other. Like this is like the absolute, like this is like the best looking forestry machine I ever seen. You just reminded me of that because you're talking about sending me a picture of what a real machine looks like. That's pretty much it right there, right? That freaking mod looks awesome. Just keep on working back here a bit. We're just gonna make one nice trail back. Other than the skylight, yeah, do that. I'm telling you, I haven't even used that machine yet. Haven't even used it. I'll probably have to like set my binds different, right? My binds probably won't work. Your skitter's amazing too. Oh, I bet. Any of their stuff that's like that good at detail is like freaking awesome. Right here's actually probably a good spot to kind of start. I don't want to go too far back in there yet. We'll just open up a section here. Yeah, I probably have to set my binds different, right? Because all this stuff's FDRs. Oh, come on. And then that's all, you know, in-game stuff. Controls are backwards. Yeah, but you could change that though, right? Take a minute with your binds, get that set up. I still want to play with it. That'd be nice. That'd be one of the ones you could actually use like foot pedals with, right? To steer around. Auto cuts and auto grab arms. Huh. Okay, that'd be a little different then. That's like the best part. I guess I'll just do all the sorting of all the deadwoods up there at the processor. That way I could just bunch everything together. I usually go through and kind of sort all the dead woods out first, but since we're just skidding everything back, I think we'll be fine. Whoa. Oh, seriously? Seriously? That was a beautiful grab I did there, I thought. Seriously? It's all I got. It's not even enough to pay the bills. It's gonna take a long time to fill the truck, Doc, with this kind of cutting. Oh, come on. That's one thing I wish you could change, because I just like barely tap the button and it moves a lot on the grab. There's something we could do about that without lowering the sensitivity of everything. Oh yeah, you should do that. Anything you can like mod and edit and change yourself, that's awesome. I'm just cutting these up out of here. Don't seem to want to cut too well though, do they? Come on, slice it up. I bet if you hit that thing with that blade in real life, it would go flying. With nothing holding it down, no roots or nothing, it would go flying. Oh, Dust Bunny's link. Make sure you guys give Dust Bunny a follow if you guys aren't following Dust Bunny yet. She's awesome. Awesome person, awesome part of our community. Thank you, Thumper. You out of here, Mr. T-Bone? You all watched on TV? Heck yeah, appreciate you. I'll definitely check out your message there, and I'm sure you sent me a map, folks. You sent me a map to test out or check out, so I'll be doing that. And I'm sure if you said to me, it's probably okay to live stream it too. Testy live stream. That way you can watch too. But yeah, I appreciate you. It's good having you here, Mr. T-Bone. Yeah, Mr. T-Bone doesn't have like content and stuff like that, but he makes so much stuff for the community. Him and all the members of the map Shanty Boys map creation team. You find them on Discord and stuff like that. They're all a bunch of good folks over there. Isn't J Meister's part of your guys' group too, I believe, right now? But there's Mr. T-Bone, there's Matt, there's Brennan, there's Screaming Eagle, right? And we got Nuclear Salmon. And I believe I heard down the grapevine that J Meister is also part of the Shanty Boys. Can I grab all these? Oh yeah, that's a full grab there, all three of them. That's how the other grab should have been, beautiful, just like that. Yes, sir. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I thought he was, yeah. Well, if you need testers, send them my way. I got nothing but time. Yeah, you gotta get back on your login. So yeah, if you guys need a login map tested out, he'll break it. He'll break it. If there's something that's gonna break, he'll find it. Like I said. Let's keep on working out here. Really, we'll probably even double back and maybe get one more row going here even. That way we could just do here. Yeah, I like those double grabs or triple grabs like that. It's efficient, right? But if we could just have like a nice little chunk that we keep forwarding out, skidding out, processing. We got to get some load guesses. We got 51 people here watching. That'd be a good time to get load guesses in. for anybody who's coming along too, I do a lot of forestry stuff, fun forestry stuff, and other games, fishing, stuff like that, and a lot of farm sim in general stuff. But what we do here on the login, which is my main thing, is we do a load guess. Every time I sell a load, everybody gets their guesses in, like the price is right. Closest one without going over wins. A little chance, a little name in the book there for a chance to win a really cool prize at the end of the year. Just something fun we always do. It's always fun guessing OT's load. Yeah, I'll probably go back and do one more little run of trees here. Or we'll actually just do this real quick. This is probably, with what I just did here and what we have up front already, is probably enough for a truckload, so. Okay, Fafo, yeah, to send him a friend request on Discord. Guys got all kinds of maps over there. I bet the Shanty Boys probably have close to 20 maps already on Farm Sim. If I really had to take a wild guess at it, they probably got like 20 maps out already. Probably even more now. It's like crazy how much time's been flying, but you guys put in work over there. But make sure you guys check out Dust Bunny. Her link is right there on the top of the chat. Show her some love over there. Here's the FS Crew Discord. You can find Doc over there. You can find me over there. The rest of the FS Logging crew over there. But if you guys are looking for Fafo, that's the main Discord over there. So if you guys do the Discord stuff at all, definitely. I'm actually gonna bring this up a little bit more out of the way here. Yeah, definitely find us over there. I need to hydrate too. Like non-stop logging for a minute. Started getting thirsty. All right, let's jump in the loudest machine on the block here real quick. I should be able to haul some of these up, at least park it next to this one. It should actually come up pretty good here. Lights aren't very bright on this one. Yeah, with my new computer, I even have FDR headlights now, which is that's nice. Remember before I couldn't even have his headlights turn on? The headlights and everything else are just amazing because they were already good. I definitely want to do some wintertime logging pretty soon, though. Some wintertime stuff would be fun. All right, we'll do another one of those. Oh, heck yeah, accepted it. Nice, nice. Well, you know where to find them now, right? But yeah, Mr. T-Bone, like logging and stuff like that. Doc's like, you know, besides like our other boys, which are awesome operators as well. Me and Doc are like, you know, few peas in a pod on the site there. As long as we got trees to cut down, we're good to go. But the whole crew is awesome operators. I love it. Every person in our logging crew is awesome. I haven't talked to Pothead for a little bit. What's Pot been up to? Also part of our group. Map maker of the map Kingston. Oh, that's funny. I'm not even using the freaking... I guess when we're like a little bit more room down, I'll be able to come up and bump stump them, but I didn't even use the freaking bump stump. It's so funny. How about on this Twitch right here, we'll bump stump it. should be able to get all those trees. Pretty sure. Yeah, this machine is loud. I had to turn all the vehicle volume way down just because of this machine. Don't really even want that dead wood, do I? That's not bad. All right, let's see if this bump stump works the way I got it. Zoom out just a bit so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, a little bump stump here so we can just come up like this and kind of turn. We'll bump into that and it should straighten them out. And did I just unhook that? That should be enough trees for now, but that'll work. Like, well, maybe even once everything else out of the way, I could like turn in there a little bit tighter with this machine. But jump in the old processor here. We'll get a little bit more going, and then we'll start loading. I think maybe my auto or my start stop machine. I think maybe that's actually on. All right, just making sure we should be running 7 still. Yeah, 7 meters. I just load up on the truck nice. Do a lot of 7s. Actually, our main size we always cut 7s. 5s are fun. Doc likes tree length. That's actually one thing I wouldn't mind getting some more practice at, Doc, is that delimber. That's where, like, if there's one machine that Doc runs circles around me on in the game, or in real life too. He runs circles around me and all the stuff in real life, but in the game, there's one machine that he runs circles around me, and that's the delimber. Pretty cool machine. Which I could just, anybody watching, I could show you guys what that delimber looks like. Right? He does have it in here, right? Or no, it wouldn't be in that one. It'd be in... Or wouldn't that be in there? Where's the limmer? We just go here to all of his stuff. There it is. So this machine, it won't let me click on it. This machine here, for some reason I can't, it will just keep backing me out of that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the limmer's great. I know you love it, right? But this machine here pretty much takes the tree, strokes the tree back and forth and knocks all the branches off. But it takes some skills running that machine, some practice running that machine. All this stuff really actually takes a lot of practice. Like, we make it look pretty damn easy. A lot of the stuff takes a lot of practice. But that limmer, it's one of those things I have not got much practice in. Everything else I do pretty good. But that limmer, I would like to do some more practice in. Branches out of here, see what we're doing. Yeah, it's nice bit of wood I brought up right now. Actually, we could definitely be getting a truck loaded up and sold pretty quick. And I want to move that loader too at the mill. We'll get it situated a bit. We'll have the truck a little bit further away. See, we're loading up with these Ponderosas and everything. I don't like that stick though. That one's gross. But even like those bigger, chunkier parts of that, they stack up okay too with everything. So the fact that all his trees stack up really good together, I'm liking this so far actually. Just for the immersion and stuff, kind of rolling and falling how it should. Like, you know, it's just his testing and adjusting tree weights and all that stuff. You're heading out, Dust Bunny. We have a good night. Really awesome having you here. If you guys aren't following Dust Bunny, yeah, I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, you have a great night. knock the pile a bit, didn't I? Right, it'll settle. Usually I'm like cutting, a lot of you guys know I cut like right here. I grab usually out here to get the trees, and then I'm usually cutting my pile right here. But since I'm loading right here, I kick them farther over so like we could swing around. I'm not just like pushing this machine over all the time. Because if I was spitting them out right here in front of me, that means the loader has to like grab in front of this machine. So kicking them out more over there so the loader has more space. Oh. Because when I kick them out and I cut them right here, like all my butt ends, my pile's just really tighty. But when I'm doing like this, I just kind of kick them out and close enough, you know? I want to actually ship that one. Oh, that end just disappeared. So far, no trees deleting either on his trees. Saw a lot more of that on that other map. What's the other map? That Palatine, right? Is that how you say it? Palatine. It is like that, Palatine. Or Palat. Oh, that's a weird word. Spartan, what's up, buddy? How's Spartan doing? Good seeing you here. You guys aren't following Spartan. I really don't know what you're doing. That's an awesome dude right there. Yeah, good seeing you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Spartan does all kinds of fun stuff. He has a lot of farm sim stuff going on right now, but he's a badass over in the World of Warships. It's his jam. It's his jam. He's kind of the man over there, so if you play that game, you know who Spartan is. It'd be hard to play that game and not know who Spartan Elite 43 is. Getting ready to record for your next video for Farm Sim tomorrow, but you saw I was streaming, so you had to come drop by and say hi. I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. What episode are you recording? Episode 58? Is that what it is now? I'm so far behind your stuff. I apologize, buddy. But I always see that you're posting stuff every single day. Every single day. Barton's a pro. Thank you, Thumper. I was just gonna ask if somebody would do that. Yeah, Thumper, if you're not following Spartan, definitely give him a sub over there. Check his numbers out too while you're over there. You're welcome. No, he's like, people like when he does World of Warships, he's over there raging out, throwing his controller down, flinging batteries across his room, raging out some more. That's if he's not getting electrocuted by lightning, you know? Then his nice chill vibe streams for farms, or not even farm sim streams, but farm sim videos. You got like what? He hasn't been on farm sim for that long either, but he's got probably some hundreds of farm sim videos now. Deadwood, we don't want that one on there. Oh, what's up, Zach? OTG squats when EPs, you know it, buddy. I wish I had that machine on here right now. I don't have those mods on. Yeah, Joe made a nice Tiger Cat machine, just like the one we have down at the mill, actually, that 880, I think it is. But on the back of it says OTG squats when EPs. Pretty funny. That's been a funny thing for a long time. Heard you say raging out. You're like, it must have been Spartan he's talking about. You know it. Yeah, Joe did a bunch of work for Doc's machines. Excuse me. All the FAFO machines. I didn't even notice all this stuff even came back over here. Yeah, I guess I'll just pick him up. Trying to get one at a time here. Yeah, if anybody's new to the channel, consider subscribing. Do a lot of logging. If you guys enjoy logging and stuff like that, this is definitely a good place to be for that. We do a bunch of other stuff too, but I really just want to keep the logging going pretty solid for you guys. That's like where my whole channel is anyways. I've always done the forestry stuff. If you guys are enjoying it, you know, drop a sub if you like it. That way you're not missing out, and, you know, maybe smash that like. Maybe. Helps the stream out, helps the channel out. Yeah, these trees actually are deceiving. I keep thinking we're gonna just get the end piece there. It actually gives me a whole nother length. And the tip of those just disappear too. Is actually pretty good yield off of that if you could just go chunk, and then no fall off. Like the perfect tree. Except for they're small, it'd take like so many to get one load, but just like that one. Deadwood. Oh. I can grab it. Yeah, I think we'll be like pretty close to a truckload there after these. Oh. Bart, you know he's not wrong though. I haven't really heard too many people that can quite give a good rage like you can. And not for no reason either. It's all for a good, it's always for a good reason. He's passionate, you know, he's passionate. So if you want to be a complete fucking idiot, you're gonna hear from Spartan pretty quick. It cracks me up. When's your next stream, Spartan? I haven't seen you actually do a stream in a while. Unless I've just been missing them, which I doubt it. Are you heading out of here, Farm Donkey? Well, I appreciate you coming by, buddy. I'm glad you got one of those gifteds earlier. It's awesome. But good seeing you. Hope to see you around some more. And if anybody has subscribed tonight or any of that kind of stuff, and like my Streamlabs hasn't been picking it up at all, because sometimes when I switch between Twitch and YouTube streaming, sometimes it doesn't capture all of that stuff, because usually it'll show up if somebody's doing a thing. So if anybody has done any of that tonight, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see it on the flip side there. But sometimes like during stream, it won't have my notifications or like new subscribers or that stuff, because usually it'll pop up on screen if you do. But if there has been any of that, welcome to the channel, and I appreciate you guys. All right, what do we got? One more tree here to go. Oh, all right, we'll fix that up. That's like a perfect tree, though, really, for processing. Up, nothing behind me. Get all those. Ben Shepherd, welcome in, buddy. Welcome. I don't recognize that name. I will leave this here so we swing more trees in. That's kind of out of the way. And readjust this to a bit here. Up. And smoke him if you got him, chat. Smoke him if you got him. And a hydrate. All this stuff I'm using is from FDR Login Mods, which is like the little symbol on the little thing down there, like the symbol on this bucket here. FDR stuff. Which is PC only, but you could go and find... Actually, yeah, it is PC only, but you can go and find all his stuff for free on his website. So if you do have a PC and Farm Sim, you can go and download all this stuff off of his website. Alright, pencil all this stuff up a bit, huh? A little sloppy. See if I can get you guys a nice truckload going this time. No guarantees, no guarantees. But there's some pretty decent logging stuff out there, like base game stuff. Like, man, that's Cinnaboggan, right? I do love that Cinnaboggan. That's a base game machine. I was so surprised to see that one in there. could just square it up on the trailer. That's why I like having the running the 7s, because you can square up a lot of stuff. Get your bucket right between. Oh, they're already not sitting right, are they? Well, that one moved a lot. I'll kick those back up. Did you notice after I started making FDR's mods get dirty, he finally started doing it? Oh, did he? Did he? This stuff gets dirty now? I know the tracks get dirty, but this machines get dirty too? I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Because that was a nice little different change there. You're gonna buy the Highlands version of FS25? That's a good one. That's a good version to get. It's like the newest version of the game. If you get that one, you get that like Highlands pack, which is a pretty cool pack. But definitely not necessary, because you get the cheapest version of the game, and there's so much free stuff. So if you're like into that sort of thing, then do it. If not, then if you're not gonna do the fishing stuff or any of that kind of stuff, which if you like fishing, it's kind of lame, if you ask me. All right, if you want to play fishing, play Russian Fishing 4, right, Joe? That's what I should be playing right now, right, Joe? Russian Fishing. But have you guys been fishing that much? Or I guess you've been playing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, right? You guys are crushing on that game. Oh, that one didn't want to go. All right, we'll just keep that one out and then push it back in there. Fishing's boring, but the boats are cool. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Definitely see that. The boats are cool. They look pretty good too, really. The boats are better in FS than they are in Russian Fishing 4. That's something they could use some improvement on, to be honest. But that boat on like the Ladoga Archipelago, that's a good boat. 90 million? Is that really how much that is? That's so crazy. So crazy. Because the homie Captain Lockheed, he's like level 54 or something like that, right? What's how many XP is that? Going from like 54 to 55. It's sitting too good on there. That's like the one thing about these like Ponderosa pine types. They don't like to load up in the they don't like to roll up in the bucket as good as the straighter ones do. But they're okay. They don't like jump out of the trailer at me, so I am totally okay with that. Oh, I lost one. I did kind of have a big bite on that one. I picked up too many. You played Fishing Planet. It cost 60. What is that? Is that supposed to be 60,000? Just to buy a boat? I was, yeah, that's cool that you can buy boats on there. I played Fishing Planet for a little bit, like on PlayStation a while back. But fishing, like actual fishing, I like the physics and like the whole fishing of Russian Fishing 4 way better. It's like way more realistic. Fishing Planet's not bad. It's a good game. That's what Billy Goat's been playing a lot of too. Billy Goat's been playing all the Fishing Planet. That's what I was talking about, Doc. If that's what I was saying, like, you know, if we start getting back into doing it, we could get all of us get on that new map. But I'm liking this one so far too. Like we could put a hurting on this map pretty quick. Let's see if I can grab all those without them falling out. Gonna lose one? Yeah, they're just kind of bound up weird, aren't they? I'm kind of on my smalls pile back there, so I'm kind of losing this. Gotta scoot this way. I'm probably just grabbing too much in one bite too every time. If I'm gonna pencil, I need like room to open this bucket up. It's not like a big grab, so being able to open it up without a stick falling out behind it helps a lot. And 65 people here watching. Hell yeah! What's up, guys? Guess everybody likes watching some logging tonight. Oh. Gotta kind of kick those over a little bit, see if they'll settle. It's not bad though. Well, with that many people here, I expect a good load guess. But here, just a minute after we get this truck loaded up, hopefully there's enough wood here. We're gonna go down, we're gonna sell this, and everybody has to get a guess in. Closest one without going over will win. As soon as I get down there, and then we're offloading this. See, we're not even going very far, and I gotta turn around and take all these logs back off, just because of the way I'm doing it right now. Or like how I'm doing it down there right now, you know. Because sometimes we'll just pull the whole truck up and sell the whole thing like that. I mean, you know why I'm here. You like watching me play with my wood. Thumper is a good girl. I appreciate you, Thumper, you know it. Just like I was on your stream right before this one, right? Gotta keep the good ones close. Then I guess he's in games then with the chicken scratch coding. Are you talking about FDR stuff or what? Yeah, this load won't be as full as the last one, but it'll still be a decent load here, I think. Maybe not. I might have to get another one more Twitch up here to process that and get a few more sticks. If it's not a full load, we shouldn't take it, right? We should definitely get a proper load in, Rex. Saving on fuel. You don't want to take a half a load in. That's not fuel efficient. And it looks like we will need some more. We don't have enough to fill up the whole truck. I thought you were talking about him. But it's not the first time you came across one of his things that was like that, though. Even like back on 22. This stuff is starting to get a lot better, though. Like, these machines feel good. His trees feel pretty good. Kick that over a bit. I feel like that would sit kind of crooked there. Oh, we do have one more stick here. I'm going to push that whole pile over there too. Oh, there's that depth perception. Some people struggle with that bad, and I do sometimes too, but that's one thing that takes practice, is the depth perception. Usually you just want to be able to touch it. A lot of times you'll see me like touch where I'm going to put it before that way I kind of know where it's dropping. I'll kind of hover over it. Get a room. That's funny. I missed that. You try. You guys are funny. Thumper is a good girl, but she lives far away. Maybe a visit in the future though would be fun. I've never been out that way either, so it'll be fun. OT is the equivalent of Temu, save y'all money. Doc would know. Doc would know. I'm back this up just a bit too. Pull up some more wood. I do have some more wood back there, right? If not, the buncher will be back in action. And we're sub 70 people watching? Hell yeah. Sorry, it's loud. This machine's so loud. Yeah, I might have to actually... I think I will have to come back in here and open up a new... one more run of trees here. Doc, you can see that when he was changing his weights. Oh, I'm sure. It's probably pretty obvious if you know what to look for. I'm a big girl. I can decide on my own, but I appreciate the concern. He's just jealous, Thumper, that's all. He's just jealous. Totally teasing. I'm not. That's funny. You know, they do up in Maine, they got the maple syrup and moose jerky up there. I'm gonna turn the music up just a little skosh there. Let me know if that ends up being too loud for you guys. Hard to hear it over this machine and stuff. Yeah, he misses OTG blowing his back out. Exactly. There's a song about it. It's true. Exactly. That's so funny, but it's funny because it's true. If there's a song about it, it has to be true. Because how else would there be a song about something if it's not true, right? It's like if you don't stream it, didn't happen, right? It's kind of like that. Stream it or I don't believe it. Or stream it or it didn't happen, right? Is that how we say it? Stream it or it didn't happen. Moose Dunn went and crippled him this year. That's so funny. We all know how much Doc loves maple syrup. And yesterday, Joey Andrews was talking about milk in a bag as the game changer. He said he's never had it, and now he's had milk in a bag and doesn't want it any different. Not saying Doc drinks milk out of a bag, he's just pretty close to Canada, and that reminded me of milk in a bag. It's like cake has no calories if no one is there to see you eat the whole thing. Sounds about right. And cake is good. I haven't had any cake in a long time. Some cake sounds pretty good. Why can't I move these? His trees are so heavy, I can't like push them around like I would normally. I can't even pick this one up. Maybe that's the issue I'm having. Now what I need to get is a freaking mulcher head, right? Guess I could just get one of those real quick. Got enough money for one. I'll just throw it on the loader. I could always add money in this one. You know, Forestry Empire has hella money, right? But if we just throw this over here, we can just have this kind of, man, even just right by the brush pile, right? We can just scoot up, clear it out every once in a while. Not the best machine for it, but just to clear this stuff up pretty quick, it will work. OT's the type of guy that walks into Weight Watchers with a cake trying to cut a deal on some bathroom fun. Yeah, as long as I'm eating some cake, I think we're okay, right? Cake is good. This one doesn't have the right pivot of like kicking, because this thing can kick way in, you know? Would it be better if I ran it like upside down? I'm not quite see this. It just doesn't turn that direction, right? Like using that Weller or Wheeler or whatever, however you say that brand. I think it's Weller, right? I'll go through it. I'll mulch the whole map, right, Doc? When we're all doing like the FS logging crew, I'll be the one that'll like jump in the mulcher and go around mulching stumps and cleaning up debris and stuff from us hauling trees. I'll go through and mulch the whole thing up. All right, so I'm just gonna like leave this, I guess, just right there. Hopefully it stays up there and doesn't like, oh cool, no collisions, that's awesome. What was it you told me the day she ain't no lady unless she weighs 480? OTG's going to eating cakes, all right. Doc's cake. What? Does Doc have cakes? Hey, cake is right. Cake, right? 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Cake is cake. All right, I'm gonna run back in there. I guess we probably should actually bring some more trees up, right? Couple more bunches. 60K. We're not quite guessing yet there, J-Master. Almost. We got a few more trees to bring up, and then we'll process a few more. We gotta give us a full load. So 60K is a good guess. More cushion the last person pushing. That's what I thought you meant. There's a bump stump in my way there. I would say more cushion for the pushing, right? We'll bring that. Get this out of here. We'll bring that buncher back in here real quick. Moose mudslide cake. You guys get me some cake? I need some cake now. I said I haven't had any cake for a long time. Let's do some cake. Seriously, it won't let me cut that? We better just like hover over it. Yeah, there we go. I was just thinking. Totally screwed that up, yeah. I thought so. Ooh, a chocolate starfish cake? There you go. That's a flavor. Bring that buncher in here. Forgot I had those sticks laying right there too. Oh boy. I know, you know how these guys roll, Thumper. He also loves blue waffle supreme cake. That's Zach's favorite flavor. Zach's the blue waffle. All right, let's kind of go back here, kind of where this other one stopped, and we'll work our way back. I really like leaving. Actually, I'll grab this tree. But we'll lay the bunch starting here, because there's a pretty good break with all this stuff here. We'll lay that first one here. Oh, I lost that one already. It's hard, like Doc was saying, it's hard to see up there on top. I'm probably leaning forward, so when I'm grabbing the first tree, it's like when I cut the next one, it like pushes it over. Gotta keep it more upright. See if I can grab that one over there. Y'all making me hungry all about cakes. Yeah, you don't want to eat the cakes that they're talking about though, Mr. T-Bone. You don't want those cakes. But some actual cake sounds pretty good. Happy birthday to everybody. Hell no, I'm not. Oh, that one kind of got jammed up on the bottom there, huh? I haven't had any trees disappear. My buncher head was all in my tracks. That'd be so scary if you actually got your freaking tracks caught, or if you hit your tracks with your buncher or your blade, you know, a hot saw. Yeah, I'm just all jammed up in here now, huh? Don't mind me. Just playing with my wood. Making a mess. Slowing down the skidder, man, right? Is that what you do? Just throw all the wood everywhere. That way you slow down the next guy. I play fuck your buddy. Oh, it's like jammed up. What is it freaking caught on over there? Come on, tree. Do you want to live or no? So far, you're not doing too good. If you want to remain a thing in this game for another few minutes. When's my birthday? My birthday is September 11th, 9/11. That is my B-day. Unlike Miss Cheddar, which her birthday is like every day, right? I think her birthday's coming up, isn't it? I don't even know when it is, but we always talk about it. But I think it's actually coming up. We're talking about nobody tell her happy birthday on her actual birthday. Yeah, 9/11 is my birthday. Stumps out of here. Probably just do like one more decent Twitch after this one, and then we could pull them up there, and that'll be plenty more than we need to fill the truck. It's this month? Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, for a while she's been talking about it's coming up. Such a funny thing. Everybody always says happy birthday. I don't know who started it, but it's pretty funny. Ah, man, I was like so close to that. I knew that was gonna get freaking hit like that. That's one thing I have been noticing, Doc, is his collisions. I'm just gonna test a tree, because if we could like cut on the side where it's not actually on the blade, that's kind of an issue, right? I'm just gonna go up here. I'm gonna cut this deadwood back here real quick. with like touching on the side of the thing. So actually, just I'll close these. Let's see, can we cut it like from here? Nah, that's actually pretty good. It doesn't cut. I must have just hit it with the front or something. What's up, Noah? Can you do some log stripping? Are you talking about like the delimber? Or are you talking about... Are you heading to bed? Have you been here the whole time now? Are you talking about like some stripping, like a stripper? If you're talking about the delimber, that's over there on Dockside. OT doesn't run the delimber yet. I would like to get some practice with that machine. That will probably be fine where that's sitting. Gonna snag it. Maybe even just this tree. That's probably enough logs right there to be able to... Oh, he wants to see the processor? Oh, no, the delimber, yeah. The tree stroker. Doc, when you start logging again, you got to do that, like on your solo stuff or any of that. That's your little hidden talent right there. Is that thing? I don't see anybody else running that thing like you do. That's probably because that's what he does. That's the type of logging he does in real life. So he's had a few hours in a delimber. That's like one of his actual machines that he owns. And pretty much the same machine right here. The Bunchers is his baby. If he loves to be in the Buncher, but he's got some time in the limber. Yeah, if you're out of here, Noah, you have a good night, bud. Yeah, maybe I'll actually throw these two trees on there as well. See if I can actually grab both at the same time this time. Nice. That's awesome. 76 people here watching, huh? Appreciate that. Oh, do that. Do you have a limbing one? Oh, okay. I'll check that out. That last video, that short that you did of you loading, right? That video was tight, dude. Right? Wasn't that the last one you had out? Was that you loading the truck? That was a good... If you recorded all that and the way you did all that was very nice. Very nice. I'm pretty sure I commented on that one. I'm just gonna park the Buncher over here. But yeah, that was a good video. Nothing beats real life vlog and stuff. Yep. That's the one, yep. Yeah, really cool the way you did all that. You gotta do more of those. That's a nice little bit of trees here, huh? Nice little bit. Nice little bit of goop. Little bit of goop. I've been watching some of his some of his stuff. So funny. Did you see that he made the Hutch? So he was looking like Hutch. That's a funny one. If you haven't seen that, you could probably just search that short. He said, "Pull it up, pull it up." I was saving this. I wasn't gonna do it right now. Pull it up. Well. Yeah, he's so funny. You should take a good look. This is what we see when we look at you. He's wearing the same hat and everything. So funny. Machine shakes and rattles so much, hard to get angles without losing the phone. Man, you just got it. Oh yeah, that'd be cool too. Actually, like having your view with the like a head cam. That'd be tight too. But they do make like these super heavy duty magnet things that you can mount your thing to. That's what like Millennial Farmer uses when he mounts his GoPros to like his farm equipment. They're like really heavy duty mounts for it, which could still pop off. They're not like That bump stump working beautiful right there. Oh, I gotta move a couple more trees back there. All right, that's good to know. That's what I kind of wanted to test last time. I'm just gonna freaking delete these ones. I almost had enough clearance there. Dude, you should. I've been watching like him and everybody play, like him and Gingy and Hutch and all them play. The game looks freaking awesome. Did you have, I thought were you not playing it? I need to come up there and just record for you? Yeah, it'd be tight, actually. I'd totally do that. But yeah, watching them play the game just looks awesome. Man, I really like the way Arc Raiders looks. It's like one of those games I hear that like bringing back the old school kind of want to play, like back in the Halo days, you know, you just want to keep playing and playing and playing more. Just like the way everything looks, you know, it's like you can either be a good guy or you can like kill the person, take all their loot, you know, it's like the way you can play all that out is pretty cool. Like it makes me want to play that game too. Probably wouldn't be that good at it. Like I would try and play it. Like you guys would crush. Like Doc he's a cold piece on Tarkov and stuff. That's actually the way that's sitting right now. That might be a good good bunch to drag right out of there now. But this should be enough right here to get us truckload. Oh man, that'd be so cool to have Bogan there. Just having Bogan in the States period would be fun, but having him logging with you would be awesome. See if I can grab all this and drag it this way just a smidge. Alright, shouldn't take us too long, then we'll get that truckload. I do have to move that though. Definitely in my way. Damn, 82 people here watching me play with my wood, huh? Hell yeah. I am expecting lots of load guesses. I know, like, I do notice a lot of times that, like, a lot of people watch their TVs, which is cool. Everybody watching from your TV. Hello, appreciate you guys. I know, like, typing on chat and stuff, if you're on your TV is kind of tough. But what we do here is a load guess. So here in just a minute, I'll get this truck loaded up. And you guys will get a guess in. Why is that not grabbing that? You guys get a guess in, so the closest one without going over, like the price is right, you just guess the load. Normal economy, 7-meter logs. And whoever wins their name goes on the old book. They're going to tally in the book for a chance to be the load guess champion of 2026. Right now, Watchdog is he's holding the crown. Watchdog was the champion. Which I'm not sure about that hoodie there, Watchdog. I'm not sure about the hoodie. I'm gonna have to have him send another one. I don't know. And we'll have to, with that whiskey shipment too. I was looking that up. We'll have to keep that in the hush hush. But I got Watchdog, nice little bottle of whiskey. He doesn't game like most people would, like, you know, get like a set of joysticks or Amazon gift card or something. But I got Watchdog like a bunch of Oregon stuff, and there's a hoodie coming and a OTG coffee cup that looks a lot like this one right here, and some other fun stuff. But yeah, I got Oregon shot glasses, Oregon whiskey. He's like, Oregon makes whiskey? That shit's funny. But pretty much like the equivalent of like $200 is what you guys are going to be winning at the end of the year. So if you don't play the game or you don't need certain stuff, like, you know, for example, if you don't play the game, you're not going to need a set of joysticks or anything that goes with it. You know, but it could be like, you know, FS25 if you want it, or any kind of stuff like that, or like I was saying, Amazon gift card. That's one of the easiest things. You just get $200 and then you can buy Amazon stuff. You know, go buy some groceries. You know, like whatever you want. But the care package has been fun putting that together. Stickers in there. I already got some other stuff. I'm just waiting for the stuff I'm waiting on is from my merch, which is kind of annoying that it takes forever to get merch off my site, which I think I want to look into getting a different merch thing going, so it's like through a different company. That way I can have better merch and maybe more efficiently delivered. Which is just like the generic one through YouTube or whatever it is. Forget what that one's called, but there's a lot better ones out there. He said, okay, he said you all would be laid up in a hunting cap with a bucket of chicken curry and a tub of KY jelly. Sounds about right. You know, Bogan, he likes to party. Bogan likes to party, chat. Nothing wrong with that. Use fourth wall? Oh, for the merch? Oh, thank you. Yeah. You have some good merch and stuff there, Thumper. Yeah, for sure. Is that anything like foreskin? I hope not. Hey, when are you gonna come over and check out this progress at Brook Dick Mining? Is that what you guys are called on the outdoor? Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, it'd be fun to get on some out of war with all you guys. That would actually be a lot of fun. I have a pretty good like bench cut starting too. So if anybody ever does want to get on, I already have a pretty good cut opened up and a wash plant set up. Like, you know, if we ever want to have a little thing going, but like you guys already have a whole operation. Are you guys using that bucket wheel? I have not used the bucket wheel yet. Been by myself pretty much, just in the dozer, wishing I had a bigger dozer. Pushing lots of dirt. Every time I push more dirt, I realize I have to push more dirt, and then more dirt I push, and then leads to me realizing I have to push more dirt. That's pretty much all I've been doing, is pushing dirt. Opening up that pay. There's like making the benches the right height, you know, and it's all just with the, they're not super flat. They're pretty good though, with just like I don't even have the grader unlocked yet on that one. So I was like just using the dozer and the roller to flatten everything out, smooth everything out. That's pretty good, but making enough room you can get in there with the wheel loader, cleaning up underneath your excavator and stuff, and enough room to turn around to the next cut. Oh, you're only level 30, can't afford it? Nice. That's always the fun stage to be in. Love your Carhartts. That's what like all the like merch and stuff should be, like nice hoodies like that and stuff. Carhartts do like make like probably the best hoodies. I like, what's the other one? Ariat, right? They make some nice stuff too. Is that what it is? Ariat? I've been seeing them. I've seen them for a long time, but now I'm seeing them like all over. They're almost like a Carhartt brand, right? Tough. Definitely enough here to fill up that truck. Those trees are awesome. No fall off. Yeah, area, yeah. Set off 200 nukes in the first... Oh, in our first mine? Damn, really? You guys just opened up the ground that quick, huh? That's crazy, because those take out a pretty cool chunk all around. When I built that like mega mine, which I would love to do a new one of those since I have my new computer, because it was getting kind of laggy, where I made like that lower section. It's pretty badass actually, with all the curved walls inside, which is making curved walls and out of ore is not like, it's not hard, but it takes like some patience and doing it right, because you just got blocks. It's just squares, a bunch of cubes, a bunch of blocks for everything. So making round shapes out of a bunch of squares is takes a little bit of doing. Oh, is there a short on there? I didn't see that one. I'll have to check it out. Dude, I didn't know there was weather like that. I guess I just slow mine down, so it's just like daytime all the time. So I never really see the weather change because the time is going by so slow. But man, the weather was just rocking when you guys were playing. It was like lightning and thunder and winds were blowing. I didn't know they even got down like that. The best weather though in a game that I've ever seen is on Red Dead 2. That weather on there is amazing. I haven't played that game since I got my new computer either, but even on my potato, that's probably one of the best looking games I ever played. I probably never had a game where I was so like immersed in the game ever than that game when we were playing on the Red M. Like we were like living in the game. It was almost consuming. Like there's probably enough wood to get our load here. Like definitely, I like having more than we need though in the pile. Instead of cutting it short, you know. If it fits, it ships. We'll get it over there, which is like, I thought we were way more up in the mountains. So funny. I might just get this spot cleared out. Even on this map, I might move up into the hills and do a little bit trickier of a route. Because that's where like the fun comes in. It's like trying to get the load to the mill without tipping the load or dying, you know. In the game. Oh man, that shit was real life, bro. That shit was real life. First time I ever been betrayed in a game, and it didn't feel like a game. Your ass was gonna die, bro. We were gonna come for you. Oh, I lost them. I'm just gonna knock that off of there. Oh, too funny though, too funny. Dude, I had so much fun doing all that. Even that whole part and everything. Like I never felt so much like mixed emotions and like I don't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah, I wish we would have recorded all that, live streamed all that. That would have been content that these motherfuckers would have enjoyed watching, to tell you. If all that would have been something they all could have gone back and watched how all that played out. It was like a movie, chat. It was like a real life movie. We were the actors that were not really actors because we were all playing real people. That shit was wild. Oh, that was my job. You know, if you're an earner, when you got the gang going, if you're an earner, your job is to bring the money, and that's what I did. I was playing my role. I didn't know our leader, our boss, was gonna betray us, and he turned snitch on us and everything. Man, it was wild. Kill a motherfucker for that. 75% of what we did, I streamed. There's not that much of those streams. I would have saw it. He didn't want to stream it because we would have saw him doing the things. Sometimes we didn't see all Larry McPatterson for a while. Everyone went around town, Larry's a rat, Larry's a rat. I didn't know what was going on either. What was his name? Grim and Panikin Wolf. They were some pretty good players though. They were fun too. Yeah, there's a lot, but not all that behind the scenes shit you were doing. All right, so that's a full load there. But man, it was fun. It was so fun. I will go look all that, dude. Everything was so fun about that. I still got all that. Like I can still go back on that server and still play. I have like freaking 20,000 bucks or something on there. I was about to buy a house. It's funny. I was about to buy a house. I was about to open up the blacksmith up in Valentine. I was about to get my horse. I was getting a custom horse bred. It was going to be like a thoroughbred, but like a pretty expensive, custom, fast as hell horse that wouldn't get tired for cheap. for almost nothing. Oh, dude, I know. Like, I wish I was like there for all that, you know, but I've heard that how everything played out so many times that I feel like I was there when all that happened. But like RP wise, like I heard that he was a hella good sport about the whole thing and it all played out like really good and stuff. FS to life? Hell yeah, look at that. That's a nice guess. You must know the wood. I don't recognize that name. Welcome. And 77 people here watching. I don't know why. I don't know why, but there is that many. Appreciate you guys. But so we're gonna unload all this stuff, and like he knows the drill. FS25 to life. He knows the drill. So start getting your guesses in. We'll be throwing all this wood down the slide here. Hopefully it all stacks up right. We might have to do some mathing at the end there, get, you know, 2 different numbers put together. So if somebody has calculator out when we do that, that would help. My mathing was pretty good though when I just added it up just from my head, you know, pretty good. But I'm hoping to see a lot of guesses in the chat. So far we got FS to life with 77,577, Watchdog with 77,420, Thumper 880K. Brian, what's up, Brian? Hell yeah, buddy. That's one of the load guess almost champions right there. He knows the load. Brian can smell a load guess coming. So everybody watching, you guys want to get a close guess, copy some of them right there. I think Brian had second place. Doc is really good at load guesses because he's done thousands of load cells. Oh, did I just knock a whole bunch off of that front? Maybe, maybe not. Any of those guys, they all know the load's really good. Oh, I like how you did 421. Jerk. Yeah, Mr. T-Bone, 83,000. Joe with 79,555. All really good guesses. It's going to be a close one, chat. Going to be a close one. Let's get this front going here. Oh, that's not how you get the front going. Wee bit too close to it there still. I might end up like repainting the ground so we put our machines and trucks where we want them. Let's see if that'll work. Don't fall. Don't fall out. Don't fall out. Finally caught you live. Heck yeah, buddy. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. That'll be more of this. I was kind of slacking there on the YouTube for a while. I'm on Twitch as well too. But like, I try to keep a lot of the forestry stuff on the YouTube, and I have a new computer now, so that lets me enjoy the game a lot better instead of everything just being stupid. Fighting all the game stuff and all this stuff just messes up the vibes, the immersion and stuff of it. So that helps a lot there too. But I'm trying to get back on my YouTube. I don't really want to call it a grind because I don't really do it for a living, but a YouTube content for you guys, putting out some nice stuff for you guys. If I was doing it full time and that was my job, I would call it a grind because I would try to grind to get as much going as I can because, you know, that's my, you know, livelihood and whatnot, you know, family and stuff and all that. But just as a side thing here and just mostly for having fun. Can't call this a grind because if I was grinding, I'd be all the time. Grinding is like what Peanut does, where he's every day for 8 hours, right? Like a job. How do you say that? Satan. I can't. I'm just gonna call you Satan. Crazy name there, buddy. Welcome me. You just started playing FS25 on Xbox. Hell yeah, that's awesome. What controller do you use? You're so smooth. I have dual joysticks. Dual joysticks with the years of practice. What makes it pretty smooth. But I used to be a console player, so I played my console days. Rico Suave. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, the 16,000s. Yep. Oh, a couple of these slid off here. He should have put one of those walls on both sides. I guess it'd be a mess if he would have done it without that side wall over there, right? I could probably like work on sliding them down nicer, where some of those I just was kind of throwing down the freaking thing. All right, so anybody got a calculator out? Saint Devil Dog, former Marine. Oh man, appreciate your service, buddy. Welcome in. Built Devil Dog. He can't read well. He from Oregon. True story. True story. All right, I think we got a calculator. I'm sure Thumper's right there. She got her calculator going. You can scroll back up here and look at some of these guesses real quick. We do have 78 people watching. Anybody watching hasn't got their guess in, definitely want to do that. All right, so it's 20 or FS25 to Life was the first one with 77,577. Watchdog was 77,420. Thumper 80K. Brian 78,300. Doc was 77,421 just to screw Watchdog over. Mr. T-Bone with 83,000. Joe with 79,555. Zach with 69K, giggity. Satan, the devil dog there, he says 81,379. Oh, anybody else? I think that might be it there, chat. I think that might be it. So we're gonna go ahead and hit this. Hopefully you guys are the Bussy Master 16,000 or 1600M. two of those device. I'm gonna hit it. Let's see what it is here. So the first one's 58,978. 58,978 for the first bit. 58,978. Device says $1. That still counts for sure. Always got the $1 in there. Device is one with the dollar too. Just like Price is Right. You can't see the screen, so yell it loud and proud. All right, well, that was the first part. Hopefully you got that first part. We're gonna go ahead and hit the second part, which is 18,895. 18,895.
18,895, right? Is that what it was?
What does that come out to? Who's the winner? No sidewalls. Got a Bussy for each hand, you know. Oh, that's funny. All right, what is that? What is that? What is that? Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Not a bad load. I think we're around 70 something. Is that what it was? 77,873. Is that what we got? That's what we got. That's what we got. Appreciate you guys. I knew you guys were on it. Oh, who's the winner then? That's 77,873. Yeah, you guys are awesome. So who's the winner? Without going over, Doc, you're very close. What was it? 77,000? I think Doc is actually the winner. It would have been Watchdog. Dick won. He got you by that one because Watchdog was a 420 and then Doc did a 421, so he got him by 1 point there. Oh, too funny. That's good. That puts Doc on the old FAFO on the list here. 1. Hell yeah. Oh, what's up, Matthew? How you doing, buddy? It's been a long time. I haven't seen Matthew for a while. Came across you a month or so ago because you finally got a PC and the game. You started on Waseca County. Smart man. Learning the game, played on a little bit. FS22 on Xbox mainly. Log in on that. Oh, awesome. Log. Fatso got it. Yeah, awesome. FS25 to life. Waseca, we're on there on the Waseca Challenge on Twitch. You guys can follow me over on Twitch. Oregon Trees Gaming over there. We're doing a $100 million Waseca Challenge, and we're with Trucker Matzy, who's the map maker of that map. So I was one of the very first people to play on that map too, so that's a very good choice of map. Oh, okay, hold on. Is there a ruling on the play? Is that the very first guess? All right. I think Dick lost. Yeah. Good call, Thumper. You are a good girl. So, Doc, sorry, buddy. You lost that one. Oh, you look at Thumper's message. Yeah. I did. That means that you didn't get it. FS25 Life. I like the name too. Yeah, I've been playing FS25 since FS15, so you are a good girl. That's right. And that means you got one on the list there, buddy. Sloppy seconds. Yeah, sorry. But good call. That was also the very first guess of that one too. He was the first one to get the load guess going. Oh, I'm surprised I missed that one right there. Because you guys were all close with 77, 77, 78. You guys were all super close, but just by a smidge, that's all it takes. But that is going to be the end of this stream. I know I do have a bunch of people watching. I really appreciate you guys all for hanging out. We'll do a lot more coming up. I'm not sure tomorrow yet. If I do tomorrow, maybe I'll do a Twitch stream just because I'm still working on my Twitch. I'm pretty new over there, so just getting that going. So I might be over there, but I might be over here too, so keep an eye out for me. If I do stream, I'll be at either or place. So for logging, I'll probably be here. If I do something different, I'll probably be over at Twitch, but just keep an eye out. It's been fun doing login. You know, everything's running pretty smooth for me, so it just makes that much more enjoyable. But yeah, anybody new here, appreciate you guys, first timers and stuff. You know, if you guys haven't subbed yet, maybe consider that. Heck yeah, not bad for the first shot. Yeah, beginner's luck, huh? That's part. Yeah, that's a small part. Just got home for the night shift. You're very tired right now. Well, it's good seeing you, Matthew. Sorry we're ending the stream right now too, buddy. But yeah, you know, if you guys enjoy this vlog and stuff, make sure you guys are smashing that like button and, you know, check out all the other awesome content creators and stuff out there. There's a lot of us, a bunch of map makers in the chat and everything right now too, or watching. Hi everybody. But yeah, just, you know, keep an eye out for everything. Show everybody a bunch of love and stuff, and message you. Okay, I will. I'll check everybody else's messages too. Some other people sent me some stuff there too, so I'll give that a look. Drop a follow, heck yeah. All right, well, later everybody. See you guys on the next one.